You just told us the story about how you were Rico Suave in China and it was a snowstorm.
Do you remember that?
We need to like get the other
I
side.
would. Okay. Now, this is what happened.
You are the 2020 King in the Ring Super Middleweight Champ.
I am. I got the belt. Right there. 2020.
So it's a twist of a dry martini. So I use vermouth. So you know, guys, I'm from France, and this actually comes from the town. I'm from Chambéry in the French Alps. So that's a very, very, very good vermouth. Vodka, and then we're gonna use this beautiful diamond ice cube.
That just described the blood diamond right there. I already said it. I already predicted it. I'm like, you know what? This is my year. I'm gonna get this belt.
Yeah.
You know, I already won before I even stepped into the ring. All I had to do was show up the night and show them how I did it. When I got ready for it initially, before COVID, I was feeling like a beast, you know. I was like, yeah, I'm unstoppable. No one's going to faze me. When COVID happened and everything stopped, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't do nothing.
I think that was obvious.
I rested. I needed a rest mentally and physically.
Yeah.
Personally, it was a mental thing. I needed a rest. It was a pause. I just paused my game. Okay, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I was working so hard. I'm telling you, even some of the people who watch me train, they were just like you could not doubt me, you know. Like if my opponents watch me as I was training, they could have been like, yeah, nah. But the beauty about this King of the Ring is it's a draw. You never know who you're gonna get, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew that the fact that I did not do much on COVID, I had this hunger. And as soon as when it was like level 3, once it got to level 3, I'm like, sweet, let me start training, you know. Level 3, we could widen our circle. So I widened my circle with the guys who were at the gym, Kev, Cam, and my man, Luke, Texas, the hitman. And we started training. Of course, they made fun of me because I was out of shape. But little did I know, once they said, okay, King of the Ring is back, it's on this date, all I did was push play.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact, most of the guys probably were like, okay, let's start training again.
Yeah.
But so think of it like this. When I was training, I was at this level, and I'm like, yes, this is good enough. I'm great. And then the pause happened, and then we get back into training. I did not start from here. I know a lot of people started from a bit lower.
Yeah.
I started from here. They just went up another level. That's how I felt.
That's
you know?
awesome. What's it like fighting 3 fights in one night? It's gonna be exhausting.
You know, for me, it's because I've done it a few times, and each time I had so many mixed emotions and all, mixed feelings about it. But you know, you live and you learn, and you realize that certain mistakes certain feelings you had were the reasons that were blocking you from improving. So I realized mentally, I thought I was strong. I've always thought I was a strong person mentally, you know. You know, when you keep on doing the same thing, you're trying to solve a problem with the same solution and getting the same results, and you gotta learn to be like, okay, let me try something different. So I had to put my pride aside, and I had to talk to someone, like a professional.
Awesome.
And I talked to David Nathan, Big Dave. Shout out to Big Dave. Before I even talked to him, I knew Ezra talked to him. I knew Baby. I knew quite a lot of athletes had talked to him, and they helped him out. They helped him out, you know. And of course, we know Iz.
Yeah.
has his moments when, like, he's bubbly, he's lovely, but he's human.
Yeah.
So he has his down moments, but he managed to overcome it, conquer it, and became the star band we know, you know? So me seeing this, I'm just like, oh, damn. He's not weak for asking for help.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I also need to ask for help. So yeah, got out of my comfort zone. I started asking for help. When I was so into David, it was like, I don't know, he just opened something, like there was a secret door, and he opened it up, and I'm just like, whew.
That's awesome.
I felt like I was on another level, you know. So he started helping me after one of my fights in China where I lost, and I'm like, I was wondering why, what's going on? Why do I keep on feeling this way? Changed my strategy, talked to him, and then I had another fight in Melbourne. I lost that fight, but the way I felt leaving that ring, I still felt like a champ. You know?
Yeah.
I felt great, I felt strong.
Yeah.
And I'm like, to be honest, from now onwards, all I can be is better.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
I think a lot of people, maybe they sort of think it's a weakness, but I think it's a strength.
Fighting, as much as we train, okay, think of it like this. You train your hardest, you're a beast, you're a monster, whatever, yeah. And then when it comes to fight night, you have that little self-doubt. I don't know, maybe even as tiny as something like, what if he, and something negative comes after that?
Yeah.
That would, like, I feel like that changes the whole game.
Yeah. I think mental training is amazing.
It is. Mental training is a very important part of the fight game.
Yeah.
Okay, not trying to sound cocky or nothing. I have belief in my abilities, right? I feel like I'm the man. I don't get starstruck with another fighter because I'm in person. I'm like, oh, you're doing the same thing as I'm doing, and yeah, we're humans. Like,
Yeah.
you're not that much different to me.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, so I'm just like, mentally I just get into this mind frame where I'm just like, "Well, I'm the man, I'm the best,
Yeah.
and I cannot be stopped." But when you say that, you gotta believe it. You can't be like, "No, I'm the man. Yeah, no, I'm gonna win." Shit.
Yeah.
Now you need to, like, I'm the man. I've got this.
Yeah.
You know, for King and Ring, getting prepared for this, every time people were like when people were asking me how you feeling, etc. I was just like, man, look at me. I'm great. I'm on another level. And then they were like, are you gonna win? I'm like, brother,
41.
light work. It's light work. And it showed when I actually fought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so fun to watch fighting. It's so fun. You just do like so much random shit. It's so good. Tell us about Rico Suave.
Is he here yet?
To be honest, I tried to get rid of that guy. Every now and then he pops up. They give him a bad name.
Rico.
Yeah, he's real friendly.
He's smooth. He's suave.
Suave is the word, yeah. I guess. That's why they call him Rico Suave.
Yeah. When does he show up?
To be honest, that's the thing. I never know. Cause when he's there, I'm not there. Everyone's like, yo, I remember seeing you at this party. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing you. And then later on, oh, remember when you did that? Oh, what? That was not me. Actually, one of the earlier times he came out, so you decided to put on a seminar, right? How to pick up girls seminar.
What?
Like it was a proper seminar, and this is how proper it was. Like he made us have like roles, like a role play. I feel like that's probably where Rico Suave started. That's what I think where he started. So it was me and my partner in crime, Israel.
Oh,
So we had to role
your
play.
PIC.
Yes. So we're doing a role play kind of thing, and I was meant to be the guy picking up the girl, and Israel was the girl. So they're like, okay, blah, blah, this is a situation. You're in a nightclub. Israel, you're gonna play the girl. Blah, diamond. I'll pick the girl up. I swear, I personally feel like that was like a knockout pickup line I put on.
Oh yeah. Do you remember it?
I do.
Okay.
I've got people who keep on reminding me about it. So we were pretending like we're in a nightclub and we're dancing, and then I roll up to Ezra. I swear when I said he was just, I'm sure he was like that smooth. Like I thought that was smooth. So I just rock up to him and I'm like, what can I say? I was like, it looks like I may need to call 0800 Lost Angels. It was cheesy, yes, it was cheesy, but
It worked.
it did because he was just like, oh damn,
Did you like?
you got me. But now he has to act like this goes, and you didn't, but he really acted.
What do you think of this pickup line? Would you ever use this one?
Hear me.
Would you like to come back to my place and look at my rock collection?
Oh my goodness, that sounds like it's gonna end bad.
Try it.
Yeah.
Doing your best. So, Blood Diamond is your fight nickname. Rico Suave is your alter ego. What nickname do you have for your Ugg boots?
Oh, I have not found.
I call them Black Panther because they make you seem very stealth. You see, Doug started wearing some little
Yeah.
Ugg loafers.
It's a trend, you know.
Yeah.
It's a trend.
You started a trend.
Yes.
Everyone's wearing Ugg boots to training.
As much as you may want to hate it, it's comfortable.
Hell yes.
Like, I am wearing some
Oh!
boots right now. You know?
And I love that you even walked out in them.
Oh, yes.
So good.
You know, a few people actually did me like,
Yes.
I bet you will not walk out with boots on. But don't test me.
Yeah.
You know what? Haters gonna hate. Nah, but not this other thing. It was just comfortability, to be honest.
Yeah.
I personally did two things that make me mad. One is running.
Same.
No.
Running
Come
makes me
on.
mad.
Come on. You're athletic. You're athletic. How can you not run?
That's another funny joke right there. Athletic. Nah, like we used to do this workout on Air Street where we used to do hill sprints.
Yeah.
I get there quiet. I live there quiet. Maybe when I might curse a few times, but I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not smiling to you. If you see the pictures, I am mad as shit. I hate running. I really do. And the second thing that makes me mad is the cold. Ooh.
Yeah. I think we should all move to Hawaii.
Do you know? Actually, there are two countries I would move to. Either Hawaii or, well, I'm in New Zealand. Yeah.
It's not a country.
It's a state. It's a state. Yeah, that's it. Okay, there are two places I'll move to. New Zealand and Hawaii. From my knowledge, please, I hope it's true. They say there are no snakes in Hawaii.
No.
That's
Exactly.
good. Yeah.
That's
Australian, mate.
another reason I'll move to Hawaii.
Yeah. But they find them randomly in like shipping containers. But then they get caught.
Now you're about to mess it up. You're
No.
about to mess it up for Hawaii.
It's quite safe there with like the animals.
Hey,
It's similar to here.
as long as there's no snakes, I'm good.
Yeah.
My family moved to Australia.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, come on. Yeah, nah.
Wait. Were you born in Zimbabwe?
I was born in Zimbabwe.
And then you moved?
moved to New Zealand. The whole family moved to New Zealand.
And pretty much when your family moved to Australia, it was like, no deal, snakes, I'm not going.
Yeah.
They're snakes. Yeah, I'm not going to.
Death serpents is what they're called.
Whatever you call them, I am not messing with them. I told my mom, like, Mom, I love you to death.
Oh.
But if a snake came between me and you, I will see you later. I love you, but I will see you later. I am not going to wait around.
Yeah.
Like, if a snake was between me and my mom, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't do snakes.
Because if you conquer your fear,
You know what? I tried to do that once. Went to Melbourne Zoo. I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna go to the
There's
serpent.
snakes.
I ran through it. I'm like, no. I'm not doing this. Me and snakes don't get along.
I
No.
think what was really cool as well is like he's so proud of you. He was like telling us how, you know, now that you've started the MMA and your career is getting towards that.
And it was one of those things that we had to talk about it, you know. Because I remember it was a time when I came from China and we were just chilling, you know, we were waiting to get the next kickboxing fight. And then he just talked to me, he's like, man, if only he has some MMA experience right now, like knowledge, we could have got your fight. And in my head, I'm like, I've always never been into the whole grappling thing. I'm like, I don't want no man, no couple me, punching me, and
Yeah.
But
Choking you out and shit.
that's the reason why now. Trying to let that happen.
Yeah.
No. I will not let that happen. Full stop. No.
Yeah.
And then I started doing MMA.
Your last MMA fight though at Eternal, the one that you won, you took it on short notice, right? Remember that?
Yes,
That was so epic. And you won. And Sean Shelby was there because the next day was UFC Auckland.
Yes.
So Eugene was telling us that Sean Shelby approached him and was like, your guy Vlad Diamond, get him a few more MMA fights and we'll think about getting him into the UFC. How do you feel about that?
Diamond is the truth. Nah, it was cool. Like, yeah. To be honest, I think I don't give myself enough credit. You know. For me, I love the sport. I enjoy it. I love it. It's fun. It's my life now. You know. There's some people who train and fight for fame. And some who train and fight because they love to fight. For me, it's a passion. I love it. I would say I don't care who I beat. I care more of who I become, like what fighter I become. You know, being a better fighter, evolving as a fighter. That's my thing. I wanna be the best me I can be. I wanna be better than I was 2 seconds ago. Yeah, evolving as a fighter myself. I'm not too worried about anyone else.
That's great.
Cheers. Next one.
Yeah, I know.
I know that shit still on.
So with your recent win at King in the Ring, you got a pretty nice purse.
Big check. Yeah.
Did
Did
you
you try
buy?
to take it to the bank?
Oh yeah. Like shove it in the ATM.
Like, guys, I just want to cash my check.
Did you buy a bed?
Now my bed is the shit right now. I love it. To be honest, I had so many plans for the 10K. Well, to be honest, I had more plans for the 5K because I did. The plan was after King of the Ring, me and my homeboy Nick were gonna go to Thailand, and we're gonna go, you know,
Yeah.
big,
Yeah.
you know. But COVID happened,
Yeah.
and when COVID happened, I had new plans. You know, they always that thing like having a plan B means that you are ready for plan A to fail. So I'm just like, you know what? There's so many things I know that I'm like, ooh, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. I'm going to win this 10K and I want to buy all this, and that. And then when this is what happened. I got into it. My training was good. I'm like, I forgot about the money. I'm like, ooh, when I win this, then I keep out. And I'm like, it's an opening to great again.
But what did you buy?
No, he's gonna save it.
No, I actually have not used the money yet.
Well, it's only been a week.
I lied. I did use it to thank my coaches and my cornermen who were there helping me out. That's where part of my money is gone. That's my first spending. Like sometimes I used to come to training and I look at him like, damn, he could be resting right now, but he's here training. No, I was just feeling like kind of bad. But it's like the enthusiasm you put into my training, I'm just like, so worth it. I'm winning this. I am winning this. And I think we discovered when that is in my corner, ain't stopping me.
Yeah.
Because he was also in my corner on the first King of the Ring. I won. And my first international title belt. He was in my corner.
Where was that?
It was in Melbourne. Yeah, I won the Commonwealth title. And it was one of the cool moments. There's a picture of me lifting my leg like the logo of CKB.
Oh no.
And he's at the back looking like, boy, please. Like, what the heck are you doing?
What's your ultimate goal in your fight career? How far do you want to go?
To be honest, I just want to be the best me I can be. Like that. That's been the goal, no matter what. If the best me becomes the best fighter on earth, whatever it is, I've accomplished. Kickboxing is the only thing in my life I started and they've never given up on it. Like no matter what, the worst injury I've had was MCL tear. That did not stop me. Yeah, I still fought, which I shouldn't have. And Jason, after the fight, Jason was just like, I appreciate you, because I was on King of Ring, he's like, I appreciate you still went through with the fight, but brother, please, if you're injured, don't take care of yourself. And I learned something. That's the thing about fighters. We are always like, no matter what,
keep fighting.
I'll always fight.
Yeah.
What would you be doing if you weren't fighting though?
I've thought
question,
about
no.
it so many times.
Okay.
I'm like, what would I be doing if I wasn't fighting? So I did a diploma in architecture. I hated it the first year. Yeah, I was getting drunk.
But you finished it?
So yeah, I did architecture. So yeah, I did a diploma in architecture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you'd be doing that?
I
Will be
would
a dream
not
palace?
I would not be doing any of that. I lost the passion the first year. I only did it because you know how when your parents are, oh, do it for me.
Yeah.
Why not do it for your grandparents? Do it for your future. All that, and I'm like, okay. Until one day I'm just saying, nah, to be honest, nah. I'm gonna chase my dreams.
So then what would you be doing? Like, have you ever thought of?
I always think about it. I'm like, what could I possibly? I think I would have been doing a 9 to 5 I hated, and just try stay in it just to survive something. My last proper job
Was what?
Proper jobs.
I was what is it called? I was working at a call center. Not a call center. I worked for Peter Baker Transport, right? And I was like, you know, when you call for your package, like, where is it?
Yeah.
I was the first person you're going to talk to. If you talk to me, I'm sorry. I'm really
You're like, we've lost your package.
Oh no, it's not that. Okay, funny story. Oh my goodness, I will never forget it. I remember like it was yesterday. I went to work. I just had finished a heavy session because it's getting ready for a fight. And the first call welcome to PPT, you're speaking to Mike. And the next thing I hear is like, hey Mike, do you like your job? In my head, I'm like, what the heck are you asking me? I'm just thinking, I'm like, yeah, nah, I do like my job. Why is that? It's like, oh, this is Peter Baker. And my tone changed from like, oh, Mr. Baker, how are you? Yes, I do like my job. You really did sound like it before. I'm like, I'm sorry. My dad always told me like, you don't need to make excuses for everything. So I didn't want to be like, oh, I had a hard training session or no. I was just like, I'm sorry. That's the first that you just be like, I'm sorry, it will not happen again. And
Did he fire you?
So
no, he didn't. He didn't.
He just calls his own call center.
He did.
Like undercover boss.
Exactly. I was the unlucky one.
And you got caught.
I was caught. But that's not the worst bit. So I'm on the phone. I literally, this is how much it was boring. I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep on a call. There were pictures which have been taken of me falling asleep. I remember this other time I was like talking to this customer. I'm just like dozing. I'm like, yeah. And I went quiet for a bit and like, oh, excuse me, are you still there? I'm like, oh, yeah. What was that tracking number again? My thing, I ended up doing it just. I used to go to the toilet to go sleep. That's how much I did not like my job. I went to the bathroom to sleep. You know, people go to lunch to go eat. I went to sleep. I remember one time they had there was a show which happened and I was fighting and they came and watched and they were like, "Oh, he's a badass, don't mess with him." And then the day I decided to resign, my manager, he just started laughing. He said, oh, thank you. Thank you for resigning. I'm like, huh, what? It's like, oh, we really did not want to fire you.
Oh, what's your spirit animal?
A flippin' dragon.
Oh, Game of Thrones dragon or
I'm not gonna lie to you, I have not watched that show.
Oh, frick.
Let's just say dragon.
Dragon.
I'm the dragon.
Like, would you shoot out fire?
I'm not a dragon if I don't breathe out fire.
Obviously, and fly.
And fly. I like the Chinese dragon because it's so
Celebrant
graceful,
dragon.
you know? It's just like,
Oh, no. Never ending story.
That's like, are you actually like a dragon in the Chinese horoscope? Maybe?
nah, yeah.
Go with Chinese dragon.
Legit dragon.
Legit, like when I was in China, they were talking, and then I'm like, oh. They asked me, oh, when are you born, blah, blah. Oh, you're a dragon. I'm like, oh, yeah, I am a dragon. I am a dragon.
Are you Year of the Dragon?
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm
a dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon.
He's a proper dragon,
I'm a-
bona fide dragon.
Certified
Yeah.
dragon.
I think I'm Year of the Rat. Hence why my spirit animal will be a polka.
Yeah, true.
Just no
That's
friend.
cute though.
Snitches get stitches.
I'm an ox. I'm real stubborn.
You see, you look at an ox, I'm looking at it as beef. Whichever cut of meat you want to be.
You just told us the story about how you were Rico Suave in China and it was a snowstorm and you're in the club.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
remember that?
We need to get the other
I
side.
will tell you what I remember.
Can I just start though?
Okay.
After Eugene told us that story, Marissa added to it and she said, yeah, he was hitting on dudes.
Okay. Now, this is what happened. So, me and Yuj went to a club. I'm like, okay, Yuj, you're in China. Let me show you around. No? Went to this club. And then, I'm like, well, this is huge, so I'll be the one drinking. I ordered a bottle of vodka. And that's how I'm drinking by myself. That's where I should have known this one was out.
Yeah.
But, okay, he claims I was hitting on dudes. But imagine, this is what happened. He was sitting on the table. So you see how we got tables here?
Yeah.
In China, that's how it is. Like the heaps of tables, and then there are people who are having a good time, dancing on the dance floor. On the dance floor are some regulars who I knew. So these are
They're your friends.
they're my boys.
Oh, they're men.
Okay.
They were
Yeah,
men.
they're men.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But they're your buddies.
They're my boys. Like, oh, you back in, because of the city we were partying in. I didn't live there, but every now and then I used to visit. And they're like, oh, you're back. I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm sharing love. I'm happy. I'm drunk. I'm hugging them, man. And we're dancing, having a good time. I know girls too. No.
Definitely some girls. Yeah.
Rico was out there.
Yeah.
He was in there. He was in there.
He says he had to carry you in a snowstorm.
You see, okay. Now, let me explain. Huge is in China. I've been in China for at least 2 years now. So that means I have some knowledge of the language. I know how to speak the language. This is how there are holes in his stories. He claims I was too drunk to open my phone and get directions, right? This is the thing about Chinese drivers. If you are wasted, they're not gonna stop. Yeah, he got that bit right, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could handle myself. Number two, he claims that I could not open my phone and give proper directions. There is no way you're gonna go in a Chinese taxi and like drive and somehow you end up somewhere familiar. Let's be honest. Not that it's China. Any country, you're not gonna just hop in a taxi and be like, oh yeah. Driver, go. We'll figure it out. No. You have to give a destination. So I, a man who can speak a little bit of Mandarin, obviously said something.
What did you say? What do you think?
We don't know. We don't know.
Maybe.
No. This is the thing I probably did, because this was my thing. I always had a business card or a location, no matter what, where I'm going.
Very smart.
So my conversation went something like, driver, here, can we go?
Or.
That's his version. That is Huge's version, but
But you were probably speaking Chinese and he didn't know, or Mandarin, and like it just seemed like he wasn't, because he's like, that
to
could
him
be it.
it's a foreign language.
Yeah, he's like, he couldn't talk, but you're like, I'm
It's literally
speaking.
a foreign language, so he thought you were mumbling. Oh.
Yeah, he thought I was mumbling, but I told the driver a particular direction.
Yeah.
Because the driver's not gonna be like, I've got two foreigners, I'm just gonna drive this way.
Yeah.
And
That's a good story.
the way he makes it sound.
That's good.
And then, of course, we ended up somewhere where he noticed something familiar.
Yeah.
Why? Because I directed the driver.
Right. So you saved the both of you.
I saved
From dying in the
both
sun.
of
Right.
us from dying.
Right.
Yes.
We'll confirm that with him.
Yeah.
Nah, he's gonna deny, but it is what it is. I've made sense. I've clarified it. Now it makes more sense. Like,
I think maybe the language barrier.
Well, what about the end part where you guys actually got to your room and you opened the door and you just spewed everywhere, and then Israel had to clean it up? Do you remember that part?
Israel did not clean up. Israel did not clean up.
Okay.
And I know for a fact you would not.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because he was already mad at me.
Oh.
Because once upon a time, I was cutting weight. His heart was in the right places. He offered me food. And I'm like, yo, man, I'm cutting weight. Why are you offering me? Why did you buy a whole bunch of boxes of pizzas?
Oh.
And you know that next week I'm fighting? He was, oh, sorry, man. Cool. And then it was his turn.
That was in
Oh.
China.
No, that was in New Zealand. I mean, I'm familiar with that guy, man.
Yeah.
And then now we're in China. And I'm like, oh. So yeah, look at my treats. So I had a bed full of treats, and it was kind of late.
I got salty. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I love you, man. It is what it is. Nah, it's water under the bridge.
I want to get you guys to reenact your
Dating.
your pickup line
Yeah.
seminar.
That would be
See?
amazing.
I would because that was fire. 0800 Lost Angels. Like who says that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Blood
Yeah,
Diamond.
yeah.
Blood Diamond.
I'd say that would work.
Yeah, nah, it was fire. I swear, he was just like, oh damn, my brother, you got
His
me.
breath away.
Like, take my undies. You might, but he had to act tough as well. Oh, I swear he was stuttering. Is that all you got? I'm like, you know, that's all I need. Nah, it was fun time. I would like to say we learned something, but now it was a reason just to get drunk.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
What is your what's your go-to post-fight meal?
Well,
Your favorite thing to eat?
nah, I usually stick to what I've been eating throughout the camp.
Lies.
Oh, you mean
No
after?
one
Oh,
says
yeah,
that.
hold on. You said
After
post
When
fight.
you're finished,
Oh, yeah,
you
after-
gotta
after
do
the fight,
yeah,
after-
What do you crave the most after your fight?
Chocolate.
Is it?
Sweets or
Are you
I'm a sweet person.
Yeah.
I love my sweets.
Yeah,
You see,
donuts, right?
the reason I've got this, I'm just like, yeah, Mr. Cadbury. I'm Mr. Cadbury favorite. Everything in one. All your favorite chocolates in
Oh,
one.
because that's the Cadbury one.
Yeah.
Because to me, you look like a walking Crown Royal bag.
No, I am the chocolate favorite.
Checks. Did you get that embroidered? Or did you buy it like that?
Oh no, they kind of hooked me up. Yeah, they kind of. It is pretty dope.
And what are you wearing under that? Is that a bulletproof vest?
This is Blood Diamond.
I'm feeling quite super. Yes, yes, this is a bulletproof. Like,
Is it actually bulletproof?
you wanna shoot me and find out?
I don't have my gun on me right now.
Yeah, well, we could have been, then
Yeah.
we would have shown my
Okay.
Teflon, you know.
We'll-
Next time.
Is it actually though? Fucking liar.
Yeah, it is. It is an actual bulletproof.
No, it's not.
Nah,
Okay, how many questions do we got?
I think I'm got
Did
to.
great.
What else do you have?
We normally have like the who would you rather.
Oh, don't you even
No,
throw
it's
that
fine.
one in. I never have anything. I will not lie to you. I never have anything. I'd rather be in the hot tub with myself and kiss myself.
Oh, yeah. Would you rather take a 3-minute, like, would you rather pass yourself for 3 minutes or take a 20-minute bubble bath with yourself?
I'd rather do both with myself. Like, look at me. Like,
You're like, I just did that last night.
no. Yes.
You're fighting again, right? In Sione?
I'm gonna be fighting supercar, super fight. Yes, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. That's exciting because Sanchai's doing the 8-man.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so
Oh
exciting.
man. You know that's my boy right there. Like behind behind the scenes, that kid came into the gym as a young little shit.
Mm-hmm. Still is.
Yeah, he's just a bit older little shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, we've been through quite a bit together, and I remember the first time when he got drunk. I'm like, boy, I ain't never gonna take you on drink out. I felt like that big brother. I felt like I was my big brother, and because my big brother's a bit of a dick, but I felt I was like him to. I was being that to him.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking after him?
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna go out with you. Years later. Now, like, when we go out, no matter what, I've got that boy's back. I've almost wanted to whoop his ass once. But like, we were training and it was pissing me off, and his mom came through, and I'm just like, he is making me mad. Like at the gym, everyone knows, man. I'm a calm person, I'm chill, but he actually got me to that point. I got mad.
Yeah, he's good at that.
But and then I guess like now I'm like, because I've got so much love for the kid, you know.
Yeah.
Like when he told me I was getting married, I'm like, oh man, I am there. Say less. He said, oh, I'm getting married in Ireland. Say less. I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there. My brother got married the week before, and I'm like, damn. I talked to my brother, what? Why you gotta get married so soon? Okay, fine. I'm just gonna be there for your week, and I'm gonna hang out with my boy. So he should feel special. I spent more time at his wedding than my brother.
You're really good at dishing out pickup lines, or maybe just one pickup line.
That was what I think is a one-hitter quitter.
What dating advice would you give to us?
Jamie's got a date like pretty soon.
I
so-
might have a date later.
Yeah.
Okay, to be honest, if you ask, what can I say? Be you.
Okay.
That's the best thing.
It hasn't been working out so well.
Okay.
Guys think I'm just like,
Hypothetical, like let's think of hypothetical. Right? You showed this sophisticated kind of girl, right? So basically, you are acting,
yeah.
right? You're acting. Oh yeah, I'm this girl. Yeah. 3 months down the line, now you're still gonna be acting the same.
I know, right?
You can't. You just gotta be who you are, and to be honest, people gotta accept you for who you are.
I am actually. I'm very 100%. Like on my dating apps, in my bio, I'm like, my favorite word is butthole. So that's me.
Actual truth.
Nah, but this is how I say it. Like to be honest, I feel like there's always someone for everyone.
At least.
There's always someone for everyone. Okay, if you don't give up, you will find you someone.
Yeah.
Right.
That's cute.
So yeah, just be who you are and do not change who you are.
What about girls that like get really like dolled up in their photos, and then like when you
Catfish.
see them without like makeup or whatever, how much makeup is too much makeup?
If your before and after don't look the same, that is too much.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're looking like Roy Jones Jr. before your makeup and you're looking like, I don't know, Halle Berry afterwards,
Yeah.
that is too much.
Right.
That is.
Come on, I'd make an exception for Halle Berry.
Yeah, but still, this is. You know, I always tell my friends, I'm like, my ideal date is to go to the beach or go to swimming or whatnot. But let's be honest, I don't swim.
You don't do cold, you don't swim.
You don't swim? Can you swim?
I can. I'm just not a strong swimmer.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm from Zimbabwe. It's a landlocked place, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too worried about water.
But
Now,
you live in New Zealand.
hey, this is what I say. If I was meant to drown, I would drown. It is what it is, you know. Like you cannot
That
fight
man
it.
in life room.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh, my celebrity crush would be me. Like, come on. Look at me.
Choose a female.
Okay. Who's the equivalent of Blood Diamond
Yeah.
in the female variety? Like, if Blood Diamond was a woman, who would she be?
Ah, nah. Let me know when you find her.
Oh, okay.
Let me know when you find her.
One of a kind.
Yeah. Oh shit! Are we still recording? Oh shit! Right now I'm drunk.
Oh yeah.
I know.
This is Rico Suave with Super Unnecessary.
I've got a new alter ego now.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Yeah. Oh, this one came out when we were in Wollongong.
Oh, nice.
In the gong. My new alter ego is Sione.
Sione.
Ask John Vaki about Sione.
Oh,
That's all I
okay.
gotta say.
Cheers. Cheers to Sione.
Cheers to Sione. Maybe someday we have a wedding, a proper wedding. Okay, stay tuned to Super Necessary when the unnecessary is very necessary, so that's why it's super necessary.
Love it.
That was on the fly. I don't
was
know.
very-
I really don't know what I said.
That was
That's
fun.
all.
That was super fun.
Oh.